seeing something interesting, unusual, and I don't know, unique.
Welcome to Expo 2025, one of the world's biggest and coming international events, set to place right here in Osaka. The central theme is Design a Future Society for Our Lives. Expo 25 brings together innovation, culture, technology, and bold solutions to some of humanity's greatest challenges. There are three key sub-themes: saving lives, empowering lives, and connecting lives. Over 160 countries and international organizations are taking part. Each participant offers interactive experiences about the future of humanity. Here's what you need to know. Some pavilions can only be visited with a reservation. However, they might let you in, but the wait, especially at most popular spots, can easily stretch beyond an hour. Yes, there is an official Expo app that helps you check correct wait times and book slots. First of all, trust me, it wasn't always easy.
I don't know. It's so strange. No, it's not strange. It's uncomfortable.
But let's dive into the first pavilion, Future City, one of the largest, most high-tech spaces in Expo.
Future.
Its message is powerful, reimagining how cities will look and feel in the 21st century through Japan's Society 5 vision, where technology, sustainability, and well-being go hand in hand.
I think this train is the future.
And honestly, I'm really glad we started our expert journey here. One next up, Commons B, one of 6 shared international pavilions. It features countries from Asia, Africa, Latin America, and Oceania. But to be honest, we didn't quite realize we should have headed straight to the pavilions that felt most exciting for us. I'm not talking about countries. I mean the pavilions themselves. It was cool, stylish, but we definitely lost some time here.
Hello from India.
Welcome to India.
India's pavilion highlights the idea of global unity. There are zones about the moon mission, India's space achievements, AI, and digital innovation. It also a strong focus on healthcare, traditional medicine like Ayush, eco projects, and sustainable development.
Too many people and it's so slowly. But I like this pavilion, how they designed it. Yes. Welcome to Australia. Once day, I will be there. Maybe no, because there are big spiders. Kirill scared big spiders, but I don't. I scared big kangaroos. Because they are like boxer. Let's go.
The pavilion captures the energy, openness, and rich natural heritage of Australia.
Oh my gosh. Amazing design. We can look for animals. I don't know, real animals or fake animals. fake animals.
What really stood out to me was the immersive journey through a eucalyptus forest, with light, sound, and even scent. It felt like I'd stepped straight into Australia's wild nature, culture, and Aboriginal art. The Spain Pavilion focused on the country's connection on the sea and the sun. Modern design, immersive multimedia shows, and a walk through Spanish life, from tech and art to food and sustainability. But honestly, I liked the entrance way more than what was inside. Azerbaijan's pavilion was definitely one of the most beautiful and also one of the busiest. This building has 7 arches. Each one stands for a part of the culture, from diversity and traditional arts all the way to tourism.
I hope this all is worth it.
So, we actually waited just for the video. Yes, 360-degree screens, total cultural vibes. But that's pretty much it. Just to be clear, I'm only talking about the pavilion itself, not the country or its history. Hope you understand. So please don't be mad.
No. Later, we will climb this.
It's all about the region's medical innovations and technology. And even though we couldn't access some of the exhibits,
This is shower?
we suddenly ran into a robot. And then another one. And that's when I realized the only place we've actually seen robots in Japan so far is here, at the Expo.
Robot, finally, I can see this technology. Thank you. So, I don't like Expo. Maybe I'm hungry, I don't know. But I think it's so unclear to understand how reservation to pavilion, and there are so long queue. I don't know.
But midday, things started to get a little frustrating. Some pavilions suddenly switched to a reservation-only policy, which meant long, exclusive lines. And if you didn't have a reservation, they just wouldn't let you in, even if the official app said walk-ins were allowed. Yeah, the app literally showed open for general access, but in reality, no chance. And here's something else we noticed. Sometimes new reservations for pavilions would open randomly during the day. But, and it's a big but, if you'd already booked one pavilion, you couldn't book another until you visited the first one. So, like in our case, we've booked the Red Cross pavilion slot for the evening at 7 p.m. and we couldn't book anything else until we actually visited that one. The system wouldn't let us reserve anything else. So, in the end, they missed out on some cooler thematic pavilions like Panasonic, Earthmart, One Wall, world and the ocean.
Wanted something interesting, but waiting for 1 hour, no, I'm so sorry. They are so beautiful pavilion, yes, but everything is bad in navigation. Maybe I'm tired, maybe I'm hungry, but I expected more than they have.
And honestly, the whole app situation has chaotic. There were multiple apps and websites, recurring crashes, super unclear wait times.
These old people are staying to this pavilion. Old people. Oh my gosh. France and USA. France and USA. I can see the end. It's like, to be honest, we are so quickly.
The French pavilion was actually the first place where we saw real smart crowd management. The line moved quickly and clear. And of course, we couldn't just walk past this pavilion. The whole concept was built around values like life, friendship, and love, seen as a foundation for building a better future. The exhibition showcased everything France takes pride in: gastronomy, fashion, culture, science, innovation, art, and more.
The museum of Dior in Paris will be worse than this pavilion. I will be sad.
Every single room had something unexpected, in the best way, so I really enjoyed it. The Saudi Arabia pavilion felt like a journey through time, from the past to the present and into the future. The whole experience was built like a walk through narrow streets, with arches and passages inspired by traditional Arab medinas.
I don't want to stay here. Yeah, we have bought it and we have a breakfast for tomorrow.
Just to add, the food situation was disappointing. There weren't many options. A lot of places ran out of food early, even before 11 a.m. And if you didn't book through the app, most restaurants were already packed in the morning. And many didn't even offer reservations at all. And they were all full. At least there were a few grocery stores around. That helped a little. Just look at this. The German pavilion's main guide is this cute mascot called Circular. So I get to see how Germany sees a future with no waste and using way fewer resources.
Wow, beautiful city.
Truth is, I have no idea why, but after such a long day, I suddenly felt lighter, like I could breathe again.
So I changed my mind. Almost.
Maybe it was a mix of educational, immersive, and even playful elements. Or maybe I was just too tired to keep reacting to everything. the time had come to see the main symbol of Expo 2025, the Oyan Ring. It's actually the world's largest wooden structure of its kind, stretching almost 2 kilometers. This giant circle is all about unity, openness, and harmony. But there was one big downside.
Mosquitoes attack, mosquitoes attack. So many insects, I don't know, it's so...
Still, I have to say, the evening atmosphere was really something else. This beautiful lighting that made it all feel special. Well, instead of going to the Red Cross Pavilion, which we had reserved, we ended up in the Japan Pavilion. Because right before the expo closed, they opened it up for people without a booking.
Welcome to Japan. Again.
The whole concept was built around passing down life values through generations, and this idea is key for the future. They call it Jankan, a Japanese word that means circulation and reuse of resources, and you could really feel it in the architecture and all the exhibits. Oh, and yes, we stood in yet another giant line to touch a real piece of Mars. The Japan Pavilion felt like a reflection of the whole Expo day. Visually stunning, crowded beyond belief. Everything looked interesting, but it was hard to actually see, and there was no time to truly enjoy it. In a way, it wrapped up the entire day with the same mixed feelings I'd been carrying all along. I'll start with the positives. Stunning pavilion designs, especially France, Germany, and Australia. The impressive scale of the event and the overall vibe, a real glimpse into the city of the future. Now for the downsides. The registration system for pavilions and restaurants was frustrating, even for places that didn't seem to require it. The app didn't always work properly. The crowds were huge and mosquitoes, but that's just something you have to accept. Few quick tips. Buy tickets and book pavilions well in advance. Popular spots have huge lines early in the morning. Dress comfortably. And don't forget mosquito repellent. Download the official app. Yes, it's not perfect, but the only way to track queues. Arrive at opening and head straight to the pavilions you want or book a restaurant early. Or bring your own food. Stores and food courts run out fast. And lines for food can be as long as for pavilions. Be ready for long waits, sometimes over an hour. One day isn't enough. Don't expect to see even half of the expo. Plan for 2-3 days if possible, but that depends on your budget. So, I've shared my honest thoughts and feelings. And I can say for sure if I liked it or not. But what I do know, I love events like this. Still a very cool and worthwhile experience. And I always recommend it. Expo for me became a journey around the world. A fast, visa-free trip. Well, it's a shame I didn't get to see everything. Because honestly, I didn't even realize how massive it really is. This is a truly global event, and if in the future I manage to see even half of it, that would be amazing.